Way back to the old times, we sent our messages through writing letters that took a while before the recipient can receive it. But today, you can directly send them messages through text messaging, Facebook Messenger, Instagram, email, Yahoo, and even send them video message. These are just only few numerous ways to communicate with people all across the world. The evolution of communication has made an extensive use of computers as a medium, resulting in huge change in the way common people communicate. This type of rapid communication spread rapidly throughout the world, enabling people to communicate with people all around the world. All of the ways mentioned above are examples of computer-mediated communication.
Computer-mediated communication is an umbrella term that encompasses various forms of human communication through networked computers, which can be synchronous or asynchronous and involve one-to-one, one-to-many, or many-to-many exchanges of text, audio, and or video messages.
Computer-mediated communication is the use of an application computer to control multimedia interactive and message-based communication to provide more effective ways of doing things. And it is also a process of human communication via computers involving people situated in particular contexts and engaging in processes to shape media for a variety of purposes.
People go online for one reason or another. It may be to work, to play, to kill time, or even to be cool. But there is a reason. Moreover, the purposes people give for using the net and the web relate to their context with factors such as peer pressure and social context influencing online behavior.
The CMC context for human participation follow the offline human communication context. The individual, the group, the mass, the organizational or societal. At the individual level, people use the internet tools to retrieve information and communicate with others. Electronic mail is probably the most prevalent form of this kind of communication. There is a wider range of activity in group communication on the internet. Electronic mail and other forms of text, audio, and video means exist. To communicate at the mass level, it is often simply a matter of taking the tools from the group or individual level and applying them to larger numbers of people.
Importance of computer-mediated communication. Computer-mediated communication involves processes online. People might create meaning by writing emails, posting articles to the internet, writing in real-time chat environments, creating websites, and preparing multimedia files. Also, it disseminates a meaning through point-to-point communication like email, point-to-multipoint like internet-relay chats, email lists, web forums, websites, and multipoint-to-multipoint. This is within email list, chats, or IRC when many people are involved in a discussion.
CMC involves processes online. It perceives meaning in text and multimedia on websites, email, Usenet, and etc. It continuously participates in forums for communication that begin to exhibit characteristics of community, including a shared sense of purpose, norms for behavior, and tradition.
Computer-mediated communication is situated in a human context. All acts themselves are situated in a social context. The human relationship surrounding CMC, no particular act of CMC can be understood without considering the social systems in which it takes place.
What is needed for CMC? For all the CMC system, you will need a common computer, a network connection, and a special software. If you want to use audio conferencing or voicemail, you also need a microphone and a sound card. For video conferencing, you will need a video
camera. In multimedia, we have text, graphics, images, audio, video, animations, flashes, and 3D. Here are some CMC systems: World Wide Web, email, newsgroups, instant messengers, blog, computer conferencing, audio conferencing, video conferencing, and whiteboard environments.
Hey Queenie, how's CMC used in education?
We find that CMC is changing instructional methods in several ways, including generating improved technological tools that allow classes to use a fuller range of interactive methodologies, and encouraging teachers and administrators to pay more attention to the instructional design of courses. Both of these factors can improve the quality, quantity, and patterns of communication in the skills students practice during learning exchange that requires, in many cases, both teachers and students to learn different rules. Computer-mediated communication signifies the ways in which telecommunication technologies have merged with computers and computer networks to give us new tools to support teaching and learning. CMC describes the ways the humans use computer systems and networks to transfer, store, and retrieve information, but our emphasis is always on communication. The computer network is primarily a mediator for communication rather than a processor of information. As it is currently used to support instructional purposes, CMC provides electronic mail and real-time chat capabilities, delivers instruction and facilities to student and student-to-teacher interactions across a desk or across the world. Computer-mediated communication has become critical in today's world, even more so during the pandemic when everyone relies heavily on CMC to communicate. Orders to remain at home and physical distancing guidelines have resulted in limited face-to-face interactions. The role of CMC has become more critical than ever, as people largely rely on CMC to replace face-to-face interactions. The following are few examples of how computer-mediated communication became absolutely essential during the pandemic. First, preserving human connections. Second, contributing to educational activities. And third, enabling organizations